What's poppin', everyone? It's Big Bath, another video, and today we're going to run another unlimited degree paragon, and it's going to be the Glaive Dominus, the boomerang monkey paragon. Now, we changed all the prices of everything to free, so we can do it right away. And yes, that's through modding, of course. So, obviously. So, let's test this out. Now, I chose this map because you can, the balloons have to pass by multiple times, and with the very high speed of the very late rounds that we're going, it needs multiple attempts to hit it, because if it was a straight line, this is not going to last long. So, oops. So it's degree 1. Let's change the round to round 100 and see how it handles a B.A.D. We'll see how well this does against a B.A.D. It does extremely well. Extremely well. So let's do round 200. Round 200. I know a lot of you probably already know how this does against these rounds, but for those of you who don't, who need a comparison, we're gonna be doing these just mainly just for the comparison. And I want to do degree 100 as well. We're gonna test out degree 100 after we see the limit of this one, which might be this round right now. Yeah, it seems like he's not gonna beat this round, which is fine. Which is fine. These are very high health balloons, so okay. And also, in the very late rounds, DDTs are pretty much just as threatening as B.A.Ds because of their extreme speed. They pretty much get to the end in just a couple frames. So, degree 100. Now, let's retry round 200. This should be able to destroy it easily at this point. This round 200 should be way easier than it was. So far, it doesn't seem that much easier. In fact, I'm starting to think he might take the L right here. I think it's going to take the L. But it is closer than it would have been. I mean, this is in the last stage of its health, but obviously that's not enough, and we're going to take the L. So let's continue, and let's make it degree 200 just to show you guys the difference. I think this will beat this round. Okay, so as you can tell, the pop count is definitely going up way faster, and then we'll see when the B.A.D gets into its last stage of health. It should be, yeah, it's really close. There it is. And so it's going to be defeated any second now, but can it beat the DDTs in time? Who knows? And it can't. See, that's going to be a huge issue. That's going to be a huge issue. This is not looking good. So let's do degree 300. Hopefully this beats it. Okay, DDT. Oh, and it does. Oh, at least the first one. Maybe not the second one. Oh, okay. Beats the second one just barely, but it does. So, let's skip forward a lot. Let's do round 500, and let's do degree 1000. Let's see how it handles it. I think it's going to lose, but maybe degree 2000 or something might win. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, yeah. This is definitely not enough. This is definitely not enough. This is even close to enough. Okay. Let's do, we're not doing 2,000. That's not going to win. Let's do 10,000. Alright, degree 10,000 against round 500. Let's see. Okay, this B.A.D is done for. So, okay, I think it's going to win. It damaged the regular B.A.D really quickly. Destroyed it really quickly, I mean. So, that's good. These fortified B.A.Ds are getting destroyed pretty decently. There's a lot of them, though, so that could be an issue. There is quite a bit. They are getting a little further each time, but it looks like it put the Glaive Dominus has successfully pushed them back enough to where they're mostly just being farmed right here. So that's about halfway through the track. Not too bad. Maybe a little more than that. But so we beat round 500 with the degree 10,000. So let's move up. Let's do round 1,000. This is going to be nuts. I don't know how much more we're gonna have to buff it. I'm assuming we're probably gonna have to buff it to like 100,000. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, this fortified B.A.D isn't even in the next stage of health yet, so we definitely need to upgrade it by a lot. So, like I said, I think we should do it to 100,000. There we go. Now let's see. Now with this, I think it could beat the round, but we'll see. We'll see. This thing is having a lot harder time against B.A.Ds than the other ones, but it looks like it just destroyed that decently quick, so it's getting a little better. This renews my hope in it a little bit. It's getting a few hundred million pops per second, which is pretty crazy. That's obviously going to increase by a lot pretty soon. Now, we tried 2 other paragons before this, and the dart, believe it or not, the dart paragon was the strongest, I believe, at about 3,500-ish. I think they were close. They're close, the buccaneer and that. Now, hopefully this can go to about 4,000 and claim the strongest paragon title. So, we beat that round decently easily. Let's do 1,500 since we jumped by 500 last time. This is looking pretty hard, but looks like it's just easy enough for it to beat it, I think. And luckily for us, the DDTs have not been a problem. That's really, really good, because if DDTs were a problem, then we'd probably be losing right now because of how fast they're going. But because he has the area damage and everything, I'm not worried about them. And look how much pops he's getting. He's getting probably 500 million per second, I would say, or so. Pretty nuts. We're gonna skip to, let's do 2,500. This is an extreme jump. We're gonna need a jump in the paragon as well, so let's do 1 million. There it is, 1 million. Did you see that? You see how the badges just disappear, but how fast they're going at the same time? Now, this is insanely powerful, and these balloons are extremely fast. Watch the bag come out. See how fast that is? And then his pop count, yeah, a few billion per second. That is nuts. And the billion is really just dependent on how many balloons are on the screen. So this thing has entered a very, very OP stage. Now, it's handling this round so easily that I'm thinking we can do a pretty big jump. I don't know. It's handling this way easier than I thought. And it's actually on its way to 1 trillion pops. It's pretty 1/5 of the way there, which should be covered pretty soon. So let's do 3,000, honestly. Let's do 3,000. And it looks like we're beating this as well decently easily. So let's skip even further, 3,500. There we go. Oh my god, and it's beating this easily. Okay. I think this might end up being the strongest. I think that this is going to be the strongest paragon that we've tried so far. The ninja might still be stronger, I don't know. And then the monkey ace might be stronger, I don't know. I know the engineer sadly apparently doesn't work with this mod. I haven't tested it, but the description says it doesn't work, so. But out of the ones we can try, this is looking like a strong contender for #1. It's definitely beat out the buccaneer already. Although I'll say the buccaneer did have a harder track. So maybe if the buccaneer was on this track, it would do better. I don't know. Alright, well, we beat that round pretty easily. Let's do 4,500. This is going to be huge, huge. Look at this. It's still beating them. It's still beating them pretty easily. The lag is getting bad, though. There's just, like, random lag spikes. And then, other than that, it's fine. It's kind of weird. But we are getting pretty close to 1 trillion pops. We're getting, depending on what's on the screen, getting a few billion pops per second. But if the whole screen was filled, we would definitely be getting tens of billions of pops per second. This thing is just ridiculous. Okay, we're almost done with this round. Yeah, this thing is broken. This is definitely the strongest so far. Let's do round 5,000. And if it's, once a fortified badge shows up, okay, it looks like it did. I was gonna say, once a fortified badge shows up and we know that we can beat that, I'm just gonna skip forward again, because these rounds probably are pretty long, so do round 6,000. I have a feeling it's gonna lose this one. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh my god, look, it destroyed. See, this is what I mean. It destroyed the bad, and then you didn't even see the DDT come out. It was just instant L. So there's gonna be a point where this is gonna do negative damage based on its degree, and it might be the point we're about to do right now. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully we can do 10 million and it is just stronger and doesn't break it. So 10 million, let's see if it does negative damage or if it can beat this round. Okay, it looks like it could beat the round. Let's go. It's not in the negative damage yet. It will be soon. It will be soon. Probably the next upgrade. But, geez Louise, this thing is going off. There is one thing we could do too, is actually, I wonder, so you guys might know that this paragon buffs other primary towers, including paragons, but just not itself. So I wonder if it's programmed to where the Glaive Dominus can't be buffed, or if it's just that specific one that's giving the buff. So let's try it out and see if we can buff it. Oh wait, it might consume this though. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, goodness, thank goodness. And it does buff it. Nice. Hopefully that makes a difference. 15%, that's not small. That's really not small. 15% at this level is probably hundreds of rounds. So let's do round 7,000. And this is just broken. This is just broken. Look how fast the BADs are going. They're zooming. These BADs, the BADs right now are faster than anything in the normal game. And probably by far at this point. It's by far faster than anything in the normal game. So that is nuts. We're gonna speed up like crazy right now. Oh, and then the lag. And then I know it's like cheating to have a second one, but look at the damage difference. It's doing nothing. It's just for the buff. The buff definitely is way different. So, let's do round 8,000. Look, they just immediately started shooting in front of them. That is how insane this is. How insane the balloons are. But this is pretty much twice as strong as anything we've tried so far. So, this is pretty broken. This video is actually ending up longer than I expected because of that. 10,000 is like a pure ceramic round, so if we get to that, we're gonna skip that. Next thing we're gonna try is 9,000 though. Okay, 9,000. Okay. And we are at 2.5 trillion pops. Well, 2.6. 2.6 trillion pops. Insane. Absolutely insane. And then next round is 10,000. It looks like we beat this round. And then it's 10,000, which we're going to skip. So we'll do 11,000. I have no idea when this thing is going to lose. Probably. I'm willing to bet it's going to be this round. Let's see. Yeah, I was right. It's a 2,000 round jump. So, I mean, what can you expect? Okay, well, that might be the video because it might break right now and start doing negative damage. So let's upgrade it and see. So we need 100 million. So that's 100 million. Oh, it did 1 degree less for some reason. But hopefully it's not doing negative damage. Let's see. And it's still not, but it lost. It's not, but it's still losing, sadly. Let's do 1 billion. See if it breaks it or not. So that's 1 million. And 1 billion. Oh, and it's in the negative damage. And it's in the negative damage. See, you could tell right there. Negative. So, that was today's video. The Glaive Dominus. This paragon is insane, especially when you set the degrees higher. Seems to have more potential than the buccaneer and the dart monkey, so that's nice. We will be testing out the airplane and ninja monkey as well, seeing how they compare. So far, this is the strongest. Probably would get to round 10,000 if that wasn't just ceramics, but it is, so probably, I mean, well, I can't try it now, but anyways, we beat 9,000. This is pretty good. I would say the strongest, craziest thing we've seen in a while. So let me know what you guys thought about it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!